is a thick and creamy yogurt dessert made out of fermented and hung curd, saffron, cardamom, and nuts, and it is occasionally mixed with fresh fruit like mangoes. The first accounts of Shrikhanda came from Gujarat in 500 BC, when it was just a mixture of hung curd and sugar. Later, Kannada texts refer to it as a dish containing saffron and cardamom as well. In this video, I will be exploring the history of each of these main ingredients. Then, I will introduce the evolution of the techniques with which Shrikhanda is made. The genesis of Indian food culture goes back to the Indus Valley Civilization, around 8,000 years ago. Domestication of cattle for milk in India first began here. Fermentation of milk into curd is a common practice used in Indian households to save milk from going bad. Although there are no firm accounts as to why Shrikhanda was made, legend says that it was a popular dish among traveling herdsmen who would turn their excess milk into curd and further into Shrikhanda. Saffron is the main coloring agent in Shrikhanda. It comes from the stigma of the crocus flower, and its cultivation follows a meticulous process. The first accounts of saffron date back to around 700 BC in Iran, where saffron cultivation is thought to have first begun. Archaeological evidence from 2 BC in Iran show the importance of saffron in the food served to the king in the ancient Persian dynasty, the Achaemenid Empire. Although there are conflicting accounts of how saffron first came to India, written Persian accounts and records show that it was likely introduced when Persian rulers began to spread control and trade to South Asia in 6 BC. The spice was thought to have many medicinal uses and plays an important role in various religions and cultures even today. Cardamom gives Shrikhanda its distinctive flavor. The various accounts of cardamom first occur in ancient Vedic texts, which were written around 1000 BC. Its uses have been documented by Ayurvedic experts dating back to the 4th century BC. For this reason, cardamom is said to have originated in India, and historically, cardamom was prized for its medicinal uses, ranging from its ability to improve digestion to its use as a mild stimulant and breath freshener when chewed. We've talked about the importance of each of the ingredients in this dish and how they evolved to become the major players in Indian food today. But now it's time to understand exactly how Shrikhanda is made. You've seen glimpses of the process throughout this video, how the curd is first fermented and then hung to get rid of excess water, followed by the mixing in of sugar, saffron-stained nuts, and cardamom to give it its flavor. But beyond that, Shrikhanda is actually prized for its creamy texture. My family has always churned this hung curd and sugar mixture through a special device called a puranyantra, which would yield a smooth texture after pushing the curd through small holes at the bottom. I'm going to talk to our own resident Shrikhanda expert, my grandmother, and ask her about how the process of churning Shrikhanda evolved throughout her life.
पूर्वी फ्रीज नसायचे, तर त्यावेळेला काय करायचं, मोठ्या भांड्यात गार पाणी ठेवायचं, साधं पाणी ठेवायचं आणि त्याच्यात तो डबा पॅक करून ठेवायचा, म्हणजे ते चांगलं राहतं. आणि दुसरी गोष्ट म्हणजे त्या दह्यामध्ये साखर घातलेली असली की ते आंबट होत नाही. नुसतं दही ठेवलं ना तर ते आंबट होतं. तेव्हा 2-3 दिवस आम्ही अगदी आरामात खायचो श्रीखंड. मी तुला चाळून दाखवू का ती? एखाद्या पातेल्यावर पॅक बसत असेल त्याच्यावर हे ठेवायचं आणि ह्याच्यावर पुरण असं हाताने फिरवायचं, म्हणजे ते बरोबर खाली हे होतं. आणि दुसरी एक पद्धत म्हणजे त्यावेळेला पाटा आणि वरवंटा असायचा, म्हणजे इथं इंडियात आहे ते दगडी असं चौकोनी असतं आणि असं गोलवर वरवंट हे असतं, मग ते असं हाताने वाटून पुरण वाटायचं तेव्हा आम्ही. असं ते असं एका चाळणी ह्याला बांधायचं, एखाद्या पातेल्याला ते घट्ट बांधून ठेवायचं आणि त्या कपड्यातनं ते गाळायचं. परंतु ते जरा जास्त हेक्टिक होतंय, तर ते हे असं गाळलं, असं जरी या चाळणीतून सुद्धा केलं श्रीखंड तरी पण चालते.
The ingredients of Shrikhanda play an important role in Indian food culture and tradition to this day. It's interesting how Shrikhanda first started off as a way to preserve milk and milk products and use it up before it goes bad. And now, my family buys extra milk to make Shrikhanda, especially on my birthday. I encourage all of you to try it.